Hi, Jenny's team. My name is Aubrey, and I am a Diamond Ambassador with Plexus. And I wanted to talk to you today really quickly about my favorite tips for how to get unstuck or how to get things moving in your business. I recently heard Jill Renfro talk about how to have massive results in your business. And she talked about that you have to have massive belief or massive thoughts, big thoughts, plus massive action, and that'll give you massive results. And so first I want to talk about massive belief. You probably have heard that belief is very important. I honestly think that mindset and belief is the most important thing in our industry and the most important key to success, because you have to believe in yourself and the business and the products and the opportunity and network marketing, or you are not going to be able to project that to the people that you are wanting to connect with. So number one thing that you want to do is you want to identify how strong is your belief in these four areas: the products, the company, Plexus, yourself, and network marketing. And your belief is going to struggle in one or more of those areas. None of us are perfect. None of us are rock solid. And we all have something that comes more naturally to us to believe, and something that comes more naturally to us to doubt. And so some of you may struggle to believe in the products. If you struggle to believe in the products, fill yourself up with testimonies. Research different things about the products. Look at our scientists. Look at how incredible our scientists are. I mean, y'all, we have a NASA scientist. We also had one of the head guys over at Advocare come over to us. And we have lots more examples of how amazing our scientists are and how amazing our products are. So fill yourself up with testimonies if you're struggling with belief in the products. And take your products consistently. If you don't take your products consistently, they're not going to work for you, and you're not going to have results, and you're not going to have belief in our products. Okay, so number one, work on your belief in our products. Number two, work on your belief in our company. Research what it is that makes Plexus special. Whitney Warr, W-A-R-R, has an incredible video on YouTube about why she chose Plexus. Listen to that. Natalie Foller, F-O-E-L-L-E-R, has another good video about why Plexus is different. As a company, even within network marketing, there are differences, and Plexus is special. We do network marketing the way it could be done and should be done, but rarely is. Our executives are incredible. I've met them both personally. I've had dinner with Alec. I've spent time with Tarl. They're good men. They do their best. They want what's best for us. And you can trust them to be smart and ethical and to lead our company in a good direction. Okay, so if you need help believing in the company, watch some Diamond Docs and study the things that make Plexus special and unique in our industry. Number three, speaking of the industry, you need to believe in network marketing. This was the one I struggled with. I came from a CPA background, and I was a professional certified public accountant, and I thought that network marketing was scammy. I thought that smart people like me, I went to college with a full scholarship, I thought that people like me did not do things like network marketing. Well, I learned that I was wrong, and actually at that point, network marketing was too good for me because I didn't realize what an amazing opportunity it was. So learn about network marketing. Read The 4-Year Career. Read The Power of 5 by John Maxwell. He talks about how amazing the network marketing industry is. Don't read articles or posts from people who hate network marketing. That will just sow seeds of disbelief. Ask your upline, ask other people, look for things that can help you to build your belief in network marketing, because it's an incredible industry, and I'm a better person today. Y'all, I'm a minister's wife, grew up in the church. I'm a good person, I feel like. I thought I was a good person, but I am a better person today because network marketing has made me grow myself to be successful, and so I'm a better, more loving, more caring, more full, better leader. I'm just a better person overall because of network marketing. And number four, this is the hardest one for most of you, belief in yourself. Most of you do not believe in yourself. And I'm going to tell you right now that God created you and He made you incredible. He gave you specific skills and talents that He gave no one else. And you are on this earth to shine for Him. to reflect his light to the world. And so you are special, and you are capable, and you are enough. Not because of anything you will ever do, but because of who you are and who made you. And until you believe that, you are going to struggle. So believe in yourself, and the way to become more confident is to do more things. Don't be afraid to do anything. Like, actually get out and do some action and build your confidence in yourself. There's a book called The Search for Significance. I don't remember who wrote it. There's a Devo version and there's a hardcore large book version, The Search for Significance. If you are struggling with belief in yourself, read that book. It will address the lies that you're believing that are telling you you're not good enough, that come from Satan, and will replace it with the truth of God's word and God's plan for you, and help you to see how amazing and incredible you are. So big belief in those 4 areas plus big action. Here's the big action. You have to do your intentional productive activity, IPA, income producing activity, every day. You have to do it continually. It's not just a thing where, well, I'm going to send some messages today, but I don't really feel like following up, so I'm not going to follow up. You have to do the things every day. Show up, be consistent, because success is the result of little things repeated consistently over time. Okay? So the little things that you want to do every day, I'm going to go through that. But what I want you to know is that the cure for being stuck, see, I said I was going to talk about getting unstuck. The cure for being stuck is always, always, always activity. It's always action. When you feel stuck, you don't want to work. Do it anyway. Push through, do the work, and you're going to start to see success. Most people quit right before they have the breakthrough, right before they see the results. We are in an industry that it takes time. You have to plant some seeds, and those crops don't typically sprout up overnight. It's the same way in our business, okay? So here are the activities that you need to be doing on a regular basis to make sure that you are always expanding your network and never running out of people to talk to or to follow up with or to sign into your Plexus organization. Number 1 step, expand your network. This can be expanding your Facebook friends. This can be in person. If you meet somebody and you like them, find a way to add them on social media. Oh my goodness, I really enjoyed chatting with you. Are you on Facebook? I wanna stay in touch. Oh my goodness, you gave such amazing service. I really want to get to know you better. Are you on Facebook? I want to connect so we can get in touch. Lots of ways. Online, in person, join groups, find people, look for people that are like you. I used to think that I just needed to have everybody, and I realized that I'm really looking for people who are looking for me. So I'm gonna try to get to know people and try to look for people that are like-minded and people that I feel like could be a good fit for my organization. And then I'm gonna get to know them. So step 1 is expand your network. Keep adding new people to your network. It's like you're fishing out of a pond. Do you want to fish out of a small pond or fish out of a big pond? You want to fish out of a big pond. You're more likely to catch something, okay? So keep expanding your network. Number 2 is build those relationships. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. The fastest way to build relationships is to add value. And it doesn't have to be something super hard. You can add value by just making somebody laugh. I love to make people laugh. I'll send funny memes. I'll share funny things on Facebook and my lives. I just love to make people laugh. Make people laugh. Make people smile. Encourage them. You can't ever, ever, ever encourage people too much. Some people might not like it because they're uncomfortable with encouragement because they're in such a dark place. But you should never feel bad about encouraging people. Compliment them. Give them genuine, authentic compliments. Tell them things that you like about them. Tell them things that you see in them. Speak truth into their life and help people to see their positive traits. Empower them to be their authentic self and show them that you care about them the way they are. Just get to know them. You want to find ways to connect with them. If you're doing a live, you might mention some things about your life, and you might you might just be chatting. Most of my lives aren't about Plexus. You might just be chatting, and then all of a sudden you say something and they realize, oh my goodness, I have that too, or I do that too, or that's anyway. So you just want to find ways to connect with them. But overall, you just want to be a good human. You want to look for ways to add value to people's lives and look for ways to connect with them and to show them you care, and that will build that relationship. And then number 3, you want to ask them about Plexus. You can't just say, I want a relationship built forever, and then eventually organically Plexus will come up. Naturally, it doesn't as often as you want it to. You've got to ask. But you don't have to be super creepy. You can just be normal. Hey, you've probably seen some of my Plexus posts. Have you ever tried it? Have you ever thought about trying it? Will you watch a short video about it? Hey, I have some samples from this app. I have some free samples. Can I send you one? Will you check it out? See what you think? It doesn't have to be creepy and weird, but you do have to ask. You do have to bring Plexus up at some point. And then from those people, you'll have some people that say yes. You'll have some people that ignore you. And remember, the ones that ignore you, it's not about you. It's just not about you. It's about them. And if anybody's mean to you, it is definitely about them, because well-adjusted, nice, emotionally mature people don't freak out and say mean things if you ask them a simple question like, hey, have you ever thought about trying Plexus? If somebody freaks out on you, move on. It's not about you. Okay, so step number 1 was expand your network by adding friends in person, online, add. Then build those relationships, step number 2. Number 3, send an ask. Ask them if they're open to learning more. Number 4, follow up. And follow up 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 forever and ever and ever. I used to say until they buy or die. And then one of my potentials passed away, and I felt really creepy about that. And so now I just say until they get a restraining order against you. I just scratched my ear in front of y'all. Sorry. Real life here. So follow up. Follow up, but don't just always be like, hey, what do you think? You want to try it? You ready yet? You ready yet? You ready yet? Follow up with, oh, I saw this story and it reminded me of you. I think this could really help you with your migraines. Or follow up with, hey, I thought about you today. Is there anything I can pray for you about? Or, hey, I saw this funny meme and I know you love pugs, and so I wanted to share it with you. Still be thinking about ways you can add value. It's always good to add value in the follow-up stage too. And then number 5, close the deal. Watch Sarah Taylor's masterclass on bold closing strategies, and you'll be good to go with closing. And then number 6 is provide incredible customer care. Help them to fall in love with their products and help them to want to share. Every time they tell you something they like about their products, invite them to share. Oh my goodness, would you mind? I'm so excited for you. Would you mind doing a shout out post for me? I bet you have some friends that feel exhausted right now too, or friends that really need to get rid of their COVID weight right now too. Could you, if I wrote you a post, would you post it on social media and just shout me out? Simple. But the key point is you can't skip any of those things. If you say, well, I really like relationship building, but I don't like to ask people if they're interested in Plexus, you're going to get stuck because you're not going to have anybody to follow up with because you never asked anybody, and it's not going to organically happen enough. What if you don't like to follow up? Let's say you really like to ask, but you don't like to follow up. Well, eventually you're not going to have anybody to close with because most people don't say yes on the first time or the second or the third. It takes an average of like 7 to 12 touches before people will say yes. So if you don't follow up, you're going to get stuck. Let's say you don't really like to expand your network. You're scared to send friend requests. You don't want to do the work to go in the groups and ask the questions to get to know the people and find people that you want to get to know better. Well, eventually you're going to run out of people. There's plenty of people in the world. So if you run out of people, it's because you've chosen not to expand your network. And y'all, expanding your network can be so much fun. I love to meet new people. I don't see it as being spammy or salesy. I see it as I'm expanding my network. When people come in contact with me, I want to provide value to them. And so they're better off knowing me. If they're not better off knowing me, then I need to do a better job. Because when people come into my network, I'm going to add value to them. That helps to strengthen the relationship, and it also just improves their lives. It gives them more likelihood that they'll listen to me, but it helps me to know that I'm not just out there looking for a sale. I'm out there looking for people that I want to do this with, that I want to join me, and that I can make their lives better. Okay, so, but you can't, and if you don't build a relationship, nobody's ever going to listen to you. If you just go out there and friend, but you don't build a relationship, nobody's going to listen. You could send the ask messages, and they're like, I don't even know who the heck you are. So you got to do all the things. And if you never close, you don't have any customers. And if you don't do customer care, then all that hard work, steps 1 through 5, was wasted because you didn't take the time to follow up once they joined your organization and make sure that they had the tips for loving their products, and you didn't take the time to ask them to share. So anyway, those are my tips. Massive belief, big thoughts, plus big action makes big results. And so if you are stuck, you need to identify, what area is my belief struggling in? And what can I do about that? What can I flood my mind with so that my belief will grow? And number 2, what activity am I doing? I need to do the activity. Now, you don't have to do all those things every single day, but you have to do them consistently so that you will have a stream of people that you can continue to work with and grow and join your organization. So anyway, I hope those tips were good. I got a little long-winded. I was shooting for like 7 minutes, but I hope that it was helpful to you. And if you have follow-up questions, just tell Jenny that you want her to send me questions, and I'll answer what I can. Good luck to you guys.